The spoils of battle. A fitting reward.
Greetings.
Talk to you later. A fitting reward. A fitting reward. I like it. A fitting reward. like it.
Into the basket.
Might makes me right.
You can't stop me! Would eat that. Adrenaline rising.
Nothing can bring me down.
Nicest element.
That's how I do it. Might makes me right.
It'll do. If you got anything left in your paws, bring it over. But no more. Got our share already. Into the basket. Yes! I'll destroy you all!
Fury is mine.
Oof. Watch it now. There's a stir in the water, and I don't trust it. There it is. Can't blame the beast for being hungry, but it's gonna turn the shoreline to fish bones. I'll get these to the fishing lodge. You take care of our friend here.
Might make...
Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
It's safe. Quickly.
Yes! Gaining adrenaline. Great catch today, Harp. Hope your knife's ready to scale.
Not a crap catch. Pretty good, even for you. What'd you do, bribe him?
Oh, you know my spear paw. Quick as a journey can sleep. Ha! Was all sorts of silly. You see,
Got the Wayfinder's help, did you? You want to help me? Prep needs to start... well, now.
Don't care you.
Skin, gut, salt, and dry. In that order. Fish are going sour real fast these days. So let's get to work. Roger's setting you fast. Gotta skin them first. Next, scoop out the guts and bones. All we want is flesh. To make them last as long as possible, they need a good salt bath. Then you hang them up to dry. The more we prep, the less we waste. Roger's setting in fast. Gotta skin them first. Next, scoop out the guts and bones. All we want is flesh. To make them last as long as possible, they need a good salt. Then you hang them up to dry. The more we prep, the less we waste.
You don't have to do anything. You just choose the resolution.
Rod is setting in fast.
Just make sure to choose an ultra wide resolution. That's literally it.
Next, taking a
Unless you're trying to force a 16:9, I would highly not recommend doing
like
it.
it.
Whatever your native resolution is, you should be streaming in that. Don't force a resolution that it's not supposed to be. It's gonna look terrible. You're gonna get a lot of artifacting, and it's gonna have really bad fucking resolution on the stream. You can't use capture cards with ultra wide. That's the only thing. Capture cards don't work with ultra wide. There's no such thing as an ultra wide capture card as far as I'm tracking. I've been looking in the market for one, and they don't have one currently. Because no company makes them because they're too niche. Well, I could show you OBS in a second, but you have to give me a second to finish this event.
Fury is mine.
right on his life.
Because OBS will choose a scaled down resolution based on your aspect ratio.
Getting healthy.
Now, like I said, if you use a capture card, if you stream on PC and have a second computer and use a capture card, it will not work. Because capture cards don't support 21:9. So if you are using a capture card, okay, if you're just using OBS and using your hardware, then it's fine. It will work, no problem.
Bring me down.
Well, what type of bitrate are you forcing? There, let me go find a spot to hide so I don't get attacked by enemies. No, let me do this one more because I haven't fought this guy yet. And then I'll show you. I just really want to beat this guy because I need the credit for him. No problem. Well, no one's gonna possibly join me.
This loss is only temporary.
No, it's alright. I'll let Mug kill me and then... There, I'm gonna just do this. This will be faster to die. There we go. I mean, I do restream, so I'm on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but, let me see if I can... do this without leaking anything. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I'll show you. I gotta cut off portion of this because I don't want to obviously show. So now granted, this is gonna change because I'm streaming, so my upload speed is not. But let me make sure it's not gonna show anything. No, okay. So now when I don't stream, the most I can get on upload is 400. Now your upload speed's gonna matter more. Download speed doesn't mean fuck all for streaming really, because you're uploading to the server, which doesn't matter because I would really never recommend streaming past even on YouTube. I've done 4K streaming on YouTube, and I think it's a complete waste of fucking time, in my honest opinion. Because you have to run even with the new codec, you still have to run at like a 15,000 bit rate. So all you have to do is let me just make sure it doesn't leak anything in my settings. Stream output, there's no info. Audio, no info. Video. Alright, so that doesn't show anything. So there's not much to it. So all you're gonna do, which actually here it might be easier to show this. Let me once again make sure. I'll hide the camera so it doesn't have this weird effect. It's gonna look weird because it's gonna do this looping thing. But so the main thing is, like, under my display capture, it says what it is. It's 3440 by 1440. But then if you go into settings, oh yeah, duh, because I hit it. Fuck, my dumbass. Let me do this so it doesn't do that shit. Because I don't want it looking like the fucking Twilight Zone. So the first thing is that now I would recommend NV in this NC because if you have an NVIDIA card, it always runs better on that. Don't rescale it because you're already technically rescaling in video. So there's no point of rescaling right here. You don't rescale this output right here. To what? This? Or to video? Here, let me make it larger. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. Don't rescale. Now, a lot of these are personal preference. These are what I've found to be the best quality. Never go above 8,000 bit rate ever. Twitch doesn't support it currently, and Twitch will fuck your stream up if you try to go above 8,000. People, there's a well-known lolcow on YouTube that tried it and he got his account banned for it. So don't do it. Slowest preset, honestly, doesn't have as much of a performance hit. I noticed if I run slow versus slowest, it's like maybe a 5% difference on performance. So I always do slowest because it's the best quality. Keyframe interval, I've been told that 0 is the best thing. Tuning is high quality. Multipass, don't do full resolution because that will fucking eat performance up. You want to do quarter resolution. If you do full resolution, it really fucking just tank your performance, so I don't do it. Profile is high always. Look ahead, I don't really use look ahead. I've heard that psychovisual tuning helps, but I don't know if it does. And then GPU is 0 because GPU is this is always gonna be what your main card is, so it should be 0 unless you have 2 cards. And then B frames is 2. And then video is literally just this. See how it shows the aspect ratio? If I change this to 3840 by 2160, it will say 16 by 9. So this, I can't change this because I'm streaming. You can't change this when you go live. This is impossible. You have to cancel the stream and do this. But never go above 1080 because Twitch doesn't support above 1080 right now. And always do bicubic. Bicubic's the best quality from what I understand and the better performance. That's what I've tried to do a lot of research on this stuff. Problem is that no, don't do, what is your base monitor resolution? What is that? You could try. See, that's the thing is I don't use 2560 by 1080, so you could try. I almost wonder if you could try force. I would maybe try forcing the base canvas resolution higher to 3440 and see what happens. Because I don't know what happens if you do 2560 by 1080. I'll be honest. Because right now I'm 2580 by 1080 to be downscaled. Because Twitch won't support above 1080p, so there's literally no reason to run a higher resolution than 1080p currently. Twitch still doesn't support it and probably won't for the foreseeable future. So there's no point. It's a waste of bitrate. That's why a lot of streamers do 720 or 960 now. Where's my thing? I'll be honest, I don't know if the 2560 is going to affect it. That might be why. I don't know. But it's still an ultra wide aspect ratio, shouldn't matter. Because this is going to tell you what the aspect ratio is when you change it. If you change it, if I change this right now to 3840 by 2160, it's going to tell me it's 16 by 9, which means it's going to change the aspect ratio of the stream. I mean, hell, I could bring up, like, here, I'll bring up 2 YouTube videos that I have, because to show that, like, I do both, because I stream on a capture card. Like, I don't know. I don't even really do, like, here, I'll do this Hellblade video, and then I'll do this fucking, I don't know. Trying to find one that's not a spoiler. Here, I'll just do this, right? So... But you can tell the difference on YouTube, right? So like here, I'll show you. So 2 videos I have on YouTube. This is my capture card for my consoles. You can see that it's 16 by 9. And you even see if you go in the resolutions, 1080p. So if I go to my ultra-wide video that I made, you can see that it's ultra-wide just by, if you notice the difference between the two, if you stack them together, you can tell the difference. You can tell that this covers obviously a larger area here, but it's not as long. This is longer. You see it has black bars because I don't have it full screen. If I change this to full screen, it's not going to have black bars when I go in full screen. And it covers the whole thing. So now, yeah, you got to make sure in the display capture, like this. See, it tells you to display 3440 by 1440. It's even the same if I do game capture. Same thing here. Well, so game capture doesn't, but game capture goes based off the resolution of your game. But if it's an ultra wide aspect ratio, then it's going to be an ultra wide stream. I mean, like I said, the only two things that are going to affect it are. Where the fuck did my settings window go? The only two things that are going to affect it. Oh shit. Are. The only two things I'm aware of that affect 16 by 9 and 21 by 9 is literally this right here. This is the only thing I've ever changed that will affect the aspect ratio. Because this should never be scaled down. You should never rescale the output. Because if you rescale the output here and rescale the output here, it's going to look like absolute dog shit. You want it to be the base resolution in the output. And then you want the downscale to happen on the video side. It should, I don't, like I said, I don't have experience dealing with 2560 by 1080 though. So I can't comment on that. It shouldn't matter though, because it's a 21 by 9 aspect ratio. The resolution doesn't matter. It's the aspect ratio that matters. So it should, in theory, it should not matter. Because Twitch is going to auto-convert the aspect ratio, so there should be no reason it has issues. Unless Twitch just has this weird issue with that specific resolution, which is entirely possible, but I'm not aware of anything.
Oh, startled me there. Didn't expect to come upon anyone in these far reaches, let alone a newcomer.
And also, it's just the fact that
If you don't mind helping me finish my current
the amount of
skills,
people that
better
stream
off
on
sticking
Twitch
together.
on ultra-wide is basically
They may
non-existent.
look unassuming, but many evils lie.
No, I know there's
shrouded in
some
this
big
past.
streamers that rescale their
Never know
shit.
what may be lurking.
There's a couple big streamers that use ultra-wide monitors, but they rescale it, but I would never
One such
recommend
evil
that.
known to roam these lands?
They make it 16 by 9 and it looks like absolute shit.
They fashion their nests from the tall grasses. Makes it that
Because
much
you're
harder
basically
to
taking
discern
a
them
super
from
wide
their
video
surroundings.
and then scrunching it and it looks horrible. And I would never, personally never recommend it myself. It really ruins the quality of the video.
A bit of poison should do the trick.
Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
Fools will spread the payloads themselves.
Keep an eye out as I work. And
No, I don't know
ensure
if
they
it's going to
guard
change
their
soon
nests.
because
Fend them off.
Twitch is going to be changing to, is it HV1 or whatever the new codec is? There's a new codec coming out that Twitch is going to be switching to. Whatever, I can't remember the name of it. NV1, HV1, something like that. Yeah, let me know because I'm kind of curious with that resolution.
Now you suffer.
This one sucks.
Press on, we must.
Our work is fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Rising.
Making on. But we've still more to do. wounds, and she's brave. Even the ones whose lives were already cut short. No! They robbed a corpse for the child's heart in hopes of turning it into something far more vile. A Valraven Knight. Can you imagine that face? Does this feel like a falling child's heart?
Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
I like it.
Yes! Gaining adrenaline. Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
You're just so selfish to suffer it. No!
Might make me right.
Avenge you I will. Hush, dear. Mama will make it right.
Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
And you thought I was defeated. Ha!
You can't stop me! Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
My bear kin are indebted to your self-sacrifice. You are thanked and honored. My breathing is on.
The spoils of battle.
No! Mama and this kind stranger have made everything right again. It's all right.
it up! Impressive hunt. If we must kill, we should always do it with respect tucked close to our heart, and with grace to avoid suffering.
Do hate seeing them in such a state. Poor things. Just a little help growing into yourself.
Handled with the utmost care. Your skill is remarkable.
Ready to grow
Nearly
big and
ward
strong,
level
little Falcon?
impressive. Oh, impressive indeed. You have the spark. Ooh.
This will suffice. The woods gift us a rich bounty. Would be selfish to demand more from it. Or from you, Wayfinder. Tree Tender, I respect your work. However, unless you remain in our woods for good, your impact is only temporary.
This is true, though aspects of my work can be learned and imitated. I'd be eager to teach you if you're open to it. There are plenty of ways to channel and attune to nature. Many use less intensive magic than what the world favors. The results won't be as immediate, but I suspect you'll find them more aligned with your lifestyle and ethics.
If the same level of respect is maintained, I am open. Perhaps the Claw would be eager to hear of this as well.
Indeed. Let us see what other tricks you've got up your sleeve.
Long we felt these woods by way of law and justice. No need for outsider magic tricks.
My dear, why squander years watching trees grow when we could expedite the natural process?
You speak of the natural process, yet you live adrift in clouds, looking down on the land.
Our bastion lives by the very mandate of preserving the natural, through magic or otherwise.
Harsh as the world's approach may be, magic and nature needn't be divorced.
Is that sure more like?
The survival of long. Our connection turns if I may demonstrate.
My mind holds unwavering. But go forth. You said.
Please do. Wayfinder, magnificent timing! Care to aid in our peacemaking efforts? I feel my charm has its limits.
Peacemaking? Sounds more like a debate.
Wayfinder, it's time to learn our tourniquet. Kingship will lighten your workload. Now, listen close. First, fasten your chain to a marked tree. Then pull. Once done, collect the timber and bring it to the car. Disturb not any unmarked trees. And remember, for each tree felled, a new one must be planted.
That's where I agree. Once planted, I'll speed the seedlings to a fresh tree. Shall we begin?
Adrenaline rising. You can't stop me. Fury is mine. Might makes me right.
I chose you.
Might. You can't stop me. I've always treated greatness.
Hey, out here to take care of that beast? Nasty one.
The maggots
Watch
return.
out. Got an eyeball
Let them
like
infest the
a
corpses.
boulder.
Rise from the
Real
fire!
strong.
It's
Make
time
sure you handle it with your journey kit. If you miss Stop that thing. You're a better hunter than me.
The bell ringing can reject her call.
Get to it before every creature in the grassland turns to gravel.
They mock and play. Find a new home. It's time to join my jubilant swarm.
Might makes me right. Nothing can bring me down. I'm amazing.
These nasty bears come to spoil our home. These nasty bears will reap what they sow. Come, it's time to hang. Rise from their poison.
The bear can always assume some
fitting
great
reward.
tragedy happened. But she was a tale, a night terror. And there are a great many of those here. I didn't think who is she? Where? I have so many questions. Perhaps the stranger stirred her dark magic.
Fight me!
If we kill her, will she rest? For now, the bog must heal. Time and patience, water and clean air. Winter we will endure. The strangers we will endure.
Might makes me right.
Our paths cross again, Wayfinder. Welcome to our hunting outpost. Here we prepare
fitting
game
reward.
to feed our village, as well as foster wildlife. Take only what can be repaid. That is our motto. Yet the tundra is not so benevolent. Nature's temperament is both nurturing and brutal. Generations spent here have taught us kinship is key to
Spoils
survival.
of battle.
And we lowlands have found no better friend than the journeykin. It'd do you well to spend some time bonding with them. The best friendships are worth the time.
I am
In the
awesome.
case of journeykin, it can mean the difference between life and death.
Don't forget the fun part. Clean up those journey kit droppings.
Vast Kogen, hunting master. You seek a bond with the journeykin as us coded have. Then do as we do. Earn their trust as partner during hunts, while also taking care to bond with them during downtime.
Belly rubs are a
Wisdom
sure way to
courses
make
in
fast
these
friends of
creatures'
the
veins.
journeykin.
Treat them as such, and that respect will be requited.
Fresh game is a journeykin favorite. A treat from your hunt will win favor, certain.
get the fun part. Clean up those journey kitty droppings.
Seek a bond with the Journeykin as us Coden have. Then do as we do.
Belly rubs are a sure way to make fast friends of the
While
journey.
also taking care to bond with them during downtime. Wisdom courses in these creatures' veins. Treat them as such, and that respect will be requited.
Your journey kitty will surely thank you.
The wilds determine our prey. Seek what it offers, we will. Careful! This land is plagued with the strangest spawn.
Might makes me...
Tracks on the ground. We must find where they lead. Droppings here. Still fresh. Try move this way. Follow.
Might make... You can't stop me!
Tracks on the ground. Must find where they lead. A tuft of fur. We are on the right track.
This could hurt.
You can't stop me!
Watch that you do not lose its trail like a hawk ground. Good. We have not lost it yet. We press on. We must take it down before it consumes everything.
Might, adrenaline rising.
The magnificent beast will honor us for sacrifice. In death, you bring balance to the wilds. That is everything.
Generous of you. Now, keep close. Dangers lurk, even near the hunting outpost. You're curious, no? Why all the fuss? Our spears. Simple weapons they appear to outsiders. But to us, they symbolize our growing independence and communal bonds. Hang on. Recognize this.
hunting master. You seek a bond with the Journey Kin.
The Journeykin have taken to you.
Then do as
Not
we
surprising.
do. Earn their trust as partner during
Now, Wayfinder, it is I who seek your aid in taming beasts of this land.
these creatures' veins.
Concurrent with your arrival, our council received reports of unidentified creatures roaming the wilds. Strangers among lands, or so we've deemed them.
What do you know about these creatures?
Little more than that they're unknown monsters, never before seen in the area. After some debate, a scouting party was assembled to study their behavior. But as of late, we've lost contact. Upon request, your Malice and Kaith have joined our search. So too, I ask your help on behalf of Claw and Council.
I'll convene with Malice and Kaith. Between the three of us, we can cover more ground.
Your alliance is versed in threats of the unknown. Our efforts combined improve chances of shepherding our scouts home. Take heed. A big fog now rolls across the great tundra. Trust your Journeykin to guide you.
There you are.
Over here, Commander.
Any sign of the party?
Nothing yet. With any luck, the scouts got turned around in this fog and simply wandered off course.
The more boots we have on the ground searching, the more likely we are to run into them. Barbed Veil insists the area is free of natural predators. Regardless, let's stay alert. We're surrounded.
It's never just a walk in the woods, is it?
Gain adrenaline.
Might makes me right. Looks like we've hit a junction.
I'm having trouble getting a consistent read on our location. Out here, we'll have to rely on your war claw for navigation. So you can point us in the right direction. Look out! Our friends are back!
Had more than enough of you.
Might makes adrenaline rising.
Which way, Commander? There's someone ahead!
Yes! Gaining adrenaline. Moving. You can't stop me! Adrenaline rising.
Getting closer. But whatever we're getting closer to, I don't like it in the slightest.
No! Over here! A survivor!
Wallowing spineless in the filth they create for themselves.
Oh, God! Come to terrorize the new people.
A legendary mark! I'll mount its head on my wall!
Wrong. This better not be what I think it is.
Might make me right.
To cower.
Almost there.
While the
Moving out.
lackey takes the heat.
Untended, while you two have explored.
Gladly.
Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
This won't take much longer.
Where are you going? Malice!
Job's not done yet.
We'll have plenty of time for that. But for her, it's running out. She needs a healer.
Kate's right. We go for help first. Then we talk to the Council.
Fine. But this goes beyond just the Council. We need to notify the Alliance. And have the bodies identified.
Unless you want one more to identify, let's move.
Once she's safe, I'll contact Krisha. Have her call for an emergency meeting.
I am on it.
This is where your alliance congregates.
Not unlike the homesteads of Holbrook.
The stories from this trip will make good fodder when I return. Gossip sits in their bellies like a fresh harvest.
Oh, you'll get plenty of that. How can we prep you for the show?
Honey wine, but we've none to spare. I'll be fine. We've hosted travelers over time, with little more to bargain besides information. I'm not unaware of the world. Just been a long time since we've needed to seek aid from others.
You and I are aligned, at least.
Good. After you, Wayfinder.
All members are present. Welcome, leadership from the Pact. Finally. The room is getting fuller by the day. We can begin.
We thank the Council for their discretion and speed. Your summons said as much, but recent developments are troublesome.
Are the cryptids back? Are they not so contained?
A different threat. Warden Frode, your report?
A Titan has been sighted in Janthir. A few of my Astral Ward in the area got a good look after it fled into the bay.
A Titan? I've certainly read of them. The burning of Ascalon. The door of Komali. Stories filled with deception. Are you sure?
Yes. Multiple first-hand accounts of a giant insectile beast. The Ward is gathering all the readings we can.
Our records are likely dated, mind you. And this one may be more evolved than the hive we've encountered before.
Luckily, the commander was in the right place at the right time. Witnessed the attack alongside Kate and impaired her malice.
Oh yeah, well, that's convenient.
Counselor.
It's all true. While working with the Astral Ward in Janthir, we encountered the Coden of Harvest Den. We sought to establish diplomatic bonds with them on behalf of Queen Jenna when the Titan attacked. Its spawn kept us busy while it fled into the bay, smart enough to avoid a fight. But my experience is limited. Today I've brought Stoic Alder, the claw of the lowland Coden, to share his.
We noticed a change 3 seasons ago. The wildlife reacted first. They fled south. Bearkin went missing. We kept our suspicions level. It could have been any great creature. Janthir is fierce. But then, the land started to sour. I assumed it was your cryptis. But those ones attacked our mines, not the grasslands. This is a very different beast. My bearkin have lived in Janthir longer than your cities have stood tall. We know danger well. We respect its boundaries. But this being mats my fur. Whatever the Titan is, whatever this creature seeks, we should be cautious. The fact that he's taken refuge near the ruins of Bavanisos paints an uncertainty that we shouldn't allow to brew.
How many are there? One, you say?
That we've confirmed. He fled to the north while his spawn kept us distracted. Even the little one was nasty.
Titans are not solitary. We'd know if there were 20. But I'd expect at least 2, maybe 6. And I don't count their spawn.
What does the Astral Ward advise? This feels like the definition of your expertise.
I'd like to hear that too. The Astral Ward should offer the Scepter of Ore.
Lady Livia, do I want to know what happened to the poor guards stationed at the door?
I haven't protected that thing for a century and a half for it to collect dust and foul memories. Lost to time, I thought.
You have the scepter?
We do. The lady surrendered it not long ago. Safer in my reserves than a velvet crypt beneath divinity's reach.
You know it's a good idea, Iskarin.
I don't know this legend. What is this Scepter of Ore? A weapon?
Legavo. Cast from raw magic by the seers. It was made to control beasts from the mists.
A solution perfectly sculpted to our problem. The answer is dropped into our laps.
The scepter should remain dormant.
And why's that, Your Majesty?
Pick a legend. That is a history caked in blood. All of its wielders have met some ill-carved fate.
Besides myself, of course. And she looks great.
Until we know what we're dealing with, I'd sooner pick up a sword again than leave our fate to archaic mysticism.
Stubborn as Linus. Your mother would be horrified.
Enough! Are we walking on coals? Queen Jenna, if you don't see this as feasible, what do you propose?
The scepter is an extreme solution to a fresh problem. We should send the commander back to Janthir to learn more.
I agree with the Queen. We don't know nearly enough about the threat at hand, or how useful the scepter would be here.
Well, I think we should get it over with and just try the damn thing. What are we risking here?
This creature is closer to my borders than yours. And Stoic Alder's Coden are even closer. Harming our people is the risk.
Letting this thing roam about is just as dangerous to them.
Perhaps. But the scepter could do much worse. We are simply at an impasse.
Then what do we do?
We vote on it.
It's a sound motion. We did form the Alliance for a reason.
Someone will be disappointed with the decision. Or dead.
Ideally, these Titans, and not us.
The Queen is right. I don't think everyone is going to agree.
And so we vote. Take some time to think. When everyone is prepared to make their decisions and has returned to their places, we'll begin.
I hear everyone's concerns, but between us, I don't know. We've endured so much pain already. Can you blame anyone for wanting to end things quickly?
Kinda speaking from experience here, but leaning on ancient magic isn't worth the cost.
I wish they could understand that what seems like an easy solution is often muddied with complication. But the final call is not mine. It can't be if we seek genuine unity. But whatever is chosen, we will live with it.
The Seers are frustrating collaborators. Not overly fond of sharing. You saw how specific and arcane the Shining Blade was. Legavo is similarly complex. It tests the will of its user, judges their intent. If the user is found wanting, well, those names have long been lost to time and memory. You know my take. If we have a solution, we should use it. If the Astral Ward is so powerful, they owe us a demonstration.
A lot to consider, but I think I know my stance. We'll see how this resolves.
Thankfully, Cantha had not yet closed its borders before the events Dagonet described. I've read of the Titans, and I've read of all that connected them. Abaddon, Shiro. It feels too complicated to make a sudden choice. I'd advise caution, but I see it in your eyes already.
I don't disagree with caution. The risk is critical in dire moments.
The spoils of battle.
But I will abide by their decision. Historically, if the Ward needed to take action, we simply took it. I must wait now. I don't want to regret this.
I don't know, Commander. I'm prone to agree with the Queen's hesitation. We know so little.
When Queen Jenna invited me to the Alliance, I didn't think things would spice up so quickly. Ilona has a long history with events such as this. I know my response. Think on yours.
The last delegate has returned to their podium. It is time. All in favor of utilizing the Scepter of Ore to combat the Titan threat, say yay. And those who oppose, preferring the Commander return to Janthir to conduct further research, nay.
We're all so shy. I'll start. Nay.
Nay.
Yay.
Yay! A firm nay.
Nay.
Krisha.
Yay. Nay.
Nay.
And we will not be using the scepter. More research is critical before we make such a call.
And when we do need the scepter, are we voting again?
We very well might, Counselor. For now, we are investigating the threat. If more action is needed, we will approach that. Imperator Malice, Kate, and the Commander will return to Janthir with Stoic Alder immediately. Learn all you're able.
Stoic Alder, do your people have a secure route into the Isles? If Isgarin is correct...
And I am.
Then we should expect the worst. At least one Titan has returned to Tyria.
I've sent scouts to map the ruins before. We can approach from the south, take the river inland, and establish camps. These things threaten my home, my son. My spear will aid this alliance.
Adjourned.
Foolish. What a silly decision. One more bad report for the Arcane Council. I'll be fine. Just feel... move along.
Well, I can't argue with the majority. Their suspicions must be warranted. I just don't want more destruction.
Neither do I, brother.
I wouldn't have advised that call, my queen. I think there's a better option. A smarter option.
It's good you're not her advisor, then.
This is why I don't keep both of you on my shoulder at the same time. Agree to disagree, Lady Livia. You are welcome to express your opinion, but I do not share it.
Any strong feelings about the vote, you two?
I'm happy with the result. When we're dealing with gods, or creatures that pretend to be gods, caution must be observed. Maybe they want us to make the obvious choice. There's no way to know until we do our research.
It's certainly not my place. I'm just the royal messenger to the Dominion's great house, after all.
Just the royal messenger. She is very modest.
But I can see both sides. I see the want to dissolve the problem swiftly. And I also see the need to be patient.
Politics can be very delicate indeed. And knowing the song behind your opposition's march is critical in informing your own.
Sure don't envy you two. I just hope this gets cleaned up before anyone else gets hurt.
Imperator, I would watch your tone. Anyone but me might disapprove.
My tone? My tone is fine. It's your logic that isn't. This is a Titan we're dealing with. What they did to our people.
Awful. And the things they made us do were worse. But that doesn't mean we should turn to some cursed wand. I hear your opinion. I agree. But you're Ash. Collecting data and understanding every corner is how you rose to Imperator. So, are you level-headed enough to return to the field?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What was it like? Horrifying. We've faced many threats, big ones, but this time felt different. I don't want to catastrophize and call it an omen, but this creature escaping or entering from the mists is a scary concept.
You're not catastrophizing. Things that used to be rare suddenly feel like a routine season. Isgar, must I remind you that we are trying to prove a point
Might
in our
need some of that honey wine
If we
myself.
weren't in this alliance,
I don't envy your status, Wayfinder. The Astral War does not make quick decisions. We think things through. I prefer the you don't know that. Politics of the village we have council. So few members now. The Spire may be irreparable. Should make us nervous. You are tired. Lowlands are familiar. We all never stay long. Tyria isn't safe from the mists anymore. You haven't heard my warnings yet.
Starting to get a good idea.
Remain honest, and we'll wash our paws of this. We meet in Janthir.
Suck my balls.
Cool it down, Mr. Lights.
Might makes me right.
Benefits from oxidation, detoxification, rejuvenation, improved circulation. So on for
Adrenaline rising.
but I am
My goodness, this place is truly as good as the inhabitants claim.
springs whenever you please. You're like me. That all hunting master. You seek a bond with the journeykin as us Coden have. Then do as we do. Earn their trust as partner during hunts, while also taking care to bond with them during downtime. Wisdom courses in these creatures' veins. Treat them as such, and that respect will be requited.
Faster! You're gonna bore the journeykin at this rate! You're back. We need to reach the northern shore. Yesterday. No time to pack.
Your spirit is raging. What's wrong?
Fading Aurora. She left the village. We have to go after her. She won't survive a day on the Isles by herself.
She went to the Isles? Why?
I don't know. She didn't say exactly. When Pa returned, he told the Council about your meeting. The Titans.
Did he go with her?
No. He's with the Council now. She left on her own. I'll bet you my best skipping stone that she went after this stranger. I'm going after her too.
We should tell your father. See if we can rally a few spears.
I'm not asking for his permission, and I don't need you to lead the way. I'm heading to the North Shore. I'll take a boat into the Isles and see if I can catch up to her. You're not obligated to join me, but I won't turn you away.
The determination of a warrior. I hope your father doesn't skin me for this.
This is as far inland as we can get. We'll have to continue on foot.
Have you been here before?
A few times, but never without Ma or Grandma.
What about Stoic Alder?
He wouldn't bring me. No. Doesn't think it's safe.
Look!
follow those, I bet we'll find Fading Aurora. Strangers ahead. We'll fight through them.
Careful, Cope. This isn't a race.
You can't stop me!
Raven should be drawn to the carnage.
Almost there. Time
The
to
presence
strike.
of the strangers keeps them away.
The Watchers. I hope your friend is alive.
Adrenaline rising.
Wait. There. Fading Aurora.
The multiplicity of your bestial nature flickers dull. I am real, and you are small.
Aurora! We came to help. Let's kill this thing and go home. Please.
My boy.
More moths to flame, sizzling with melancholy as they reach my ember.
Give me something more of each of us to do. We need to clear the spawn and debris from the area. Right now, we need to control this fire. Gaining adrenaline. Balance the odds. Do you have my students?
Fascinating is your dedication to darkness. Let me turn this wrong to right.
there's any seeds. I see now. Your plans are undoing his corruption. It's magic, but it's balance.
Exactly. I trust you.
I'll destroy you all!
That's how I do it. Adrenaline rising.
I'll be all right.
Just before his talons catch victory by the throat.
Calm your tan. We have scores.
Sweet is this.
I'm speaking. Look at me. No.
Very well.
Waiting sorrow. I will explain. Gaining adrenaline.
What are you? Choking on the weight of my own dejection.
It is done.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I've got a burning question or two.
I wouldn't get too close. Not until we have answers.
Who are you?
Pokey, I will not hurt you.
Don't call me that. That's what my ma called me. Who are you?
I am waiting sorrow.
Not some healer from the Shiver Peaks, I take it. I can practically feel the magic dripping from your paws.
I am not. I'm...
A rogue wizard. The Astral Ward is looking for you, Waiting Sorrow.
The moment they called you Wayfinder, I assumed your mission was to hunt me down.
Hunt is a strong word.
What fables did he tell you of me? That I take children and siphon their young magic?
Only that I'm to assume you're dangerous.
I helped you kill the beast, didn't I? If I was going to harm any of you, my hands would already be cleaned of it. Poke. Poised arrow. I'm sorry. I can explain everything. I just need you to give me some time before we tell anyone.
You don't want my paw to know.
It's not the right time.
And I still have a few questions myself.
With time.
Are you okay?
I feel sick. My gut is turning and my arms won't still. I don't know what to think. I need to count the trees and mull it over.
Are you going to tell your father? I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I want to. I don't know if I should. I'll think about it. My ma taught me to step away when a hunt became too taxing. My thoughts and tongue aren't aligned.
Wise advice. Take as long as you need. I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, they're getting some research camps set up nearby. I'll be there. Gonna take a walk.
Where is he going?
To think. If I just learned that my mentor was wanted for ambiguous transgressions, I'd be on the fence too.
I left a note. Ren should have known I meant no harm.
If you're talking about Isgarin, I think we both know better than to assume he's rational.
What do you suggest then? Shall you haul me back to Omnitas? Paws and chains?
Do Titans still roam the Isles? Can we count this battle fought?
Isgarin said to expect numbers, even if those numbers are low.
The earth here rumbles. I wouldn't blink if another stranger still walked upon these lands. The tendrils of my power reach outward. The Mistburn is disrupting my senses.
Mistburn? Does that have something to do with the Titans?
In part. Energy radiates from the mists. I expect wherever our Titan came from, it was steeped in it. It bleeds into our realm.
It'll be an exciting hunt. So what are we going to do with you?
Well, I'm not in chains yet. Why don't you tell me? If you don't tell the ward, I will not flee. Let us deal with them later.
I don't know the stakes under which you were advised to track her down, but she did help us kill the thing.
I've carried enough secrets in my pocket to know how burdensome that weight can be.
Then let me offer this. I will return to them, but only when I know my kin are secured from immediate danger. Let me roam on my own terms until then. I've only just adjusted to life without Isgarin's shackling gaze.
The flame in your core is bright. Let's agree to a truce. For now.
I haven't fought like that in a few decades. Maintaining a facade absent magic has left my flame flickering and, delicate. Will you make sure Pokey is well while I recover?
We'll tend to the cub. But don't get any ideas.
Impossible.
Commander, you're far more versed on the Astral Ward than we are. But you might owe us a bit of an explanation.
Not your mess. It's hardly mine. I don't want to put you two in a tough spot.
Please. You're traveling with the Imperator of the Ash Legion and a thief-turned-diplomat. We can do covert.
With all the intel we've gathered so
like
far,
it.
probably not far behind with our own assessments.
Sure. When I met with Frode back at Moon Camp, he told me to keep an eye out for their missing wizard. I've heard the name, but not much else. She left the Astral Ward on uncertain terms, which makes Iskarin nervous.
Iskarin makes me nervous. Should we be afraid of her?
Maybe caution over fear. Didn't strike me as dangerous when she threw herself in front of Pokey.
We can do cautious, Commander.
Far as I know, she helped us fight that thing. Hell of a lot more than Iskarin has done here.
New land! We must scout the area. Would you and your journeykin care to help us?
Think we've got enough food to cover the bearkin and the skywire?
Wayfinder!
You can't stop me!
That's might makes me right.
Almost there! Moving out!
Defense, then offense.
Adrenaline rising!
No!
Hear what happened regarding Star's expedition, James? Hear where it's coming.
Gaining adrenaline!
Twice. Ishmael was troubled.
Not by a stranger, I hope.
Just by wolves. According to guiding star, one was enormous.
Ugh, the creatures on this island are everything I haven't changed. Have to be
stoic alder.
If you're looking for Poised Arrow, he's not here. Your scuffle with the stranger left his mind raw.
Gaining adrenaline.
A little more of that, perhaps.
You can't stop me! No! Adrenaline rising. You can't stop me! Yes! Gaining adrenaline. Gaining adrenaline. Yes! Gaining adrenaline.
Might makes me...
You can't stop me! The spoils of battle.
Might...
I'll destroy you all! New land!
the fires blaze again.
I like it. Might. I'll destroy you all! Yeah, gaining adrenaline.
That's done.
No!
Might makes me right. Adrenaline rising.
I began sketching the footprints on the canvases. I was run off by hostile creatures before I could start painting. Artist I am. But I am conclusive. Finishing my works and bringing them to me would earn my eternal gift. Impressive. Have you painted before?
Might. You can't stop me! Would someday love to see what original art. Impressive. Have you painted before?
My ward's name is Fervent Tempest. The oath found some ancient writings I was researching, convinced himself that they can be used to command the weather. Fool though he may be, his intentions are noble. Please, find him and make him see reason.
then off.
They can't keep me down. Nothing can bring me down. Yes! Gain adrenaline! Adrenaline rising! You see? I did that. I like it.
Shake it off!
Excellent! Not only was my equipment's efficacy proven, but we also exercised our spirits. That's a resounding success in my book.
Adrenaline rising! Might makes me right. Yes! Gain adrenaline! That's how I do it. Yes! Gaining adrenaline! The spoils of battle. Might make... Yes! Gaining adrenaline!
lurk in the woods. The closer I can get to the ruins, the better.
Why one yearns to go near those ruins, I can't understand. But you are very welcome. If I may ask, what is it that excites you?
You see, those ruins are quite important.
Another storm nears. Lowlanders, Astral wards fortify the camps. Prepare yourselves. The strangers will move soon.
On your feet again so soon after the attack? Kaith might have something to say about that.
Rest is for a calm soul. If I sit for long, I'll turn into a cub with a gut full of honey. I also heard the news. You killed it? The stranger?
Yeah. Just glad we got the kid out of there in one piece. Could have gone bad.
If my companions saw what that creature left behind, they'd be mortal. Spent their lives learning this land, protecting it. I'm relieved Oki is okay now.
Me too. But until we know what's left to fight, may as well find our footing. How can I help you stay seated? You need rest.
If you're offering, I could use a scout. Wilderness abounds. Only a few of us have spent any real time on the isle. With the Astral Ward and Bearkin moving inland, your help charting the area would benefit everyone. I've also observed troubling behavior among the local wildlife. Frenzied, enraged. Creatures that don't usually attack. But that can be our problem next. But once you're done charting, come back to me.
I gotta go. White Mantle. Long gone by the looks of it. But what were they doing here?
Not the Wayfinder. Busy, are you? We could use you.
The Bloodstone is morphing with the environment. Can't be good.
winds are picking up. The storm nears even more. Our time for preparations will escape us soon.
The spoils of battle.
Fallout from a bloodstone explosion? It looks like this one was controlled, at least. Could have been a lot worse.
Before defeat.
More wilds, starting to internalize everyone's warnings. Serene. Bet this place would be pretty nice if it had a kinder history. I put a couple copper on Greer being responsible for this. He turned the place into a swamp. Map.
Thanks. With a better understanding of the area, our chances for survival go up. Respect the Isle's boundaries we must. Couple more things you could do to help around here. We have breath spare. To start, Whispers of Wind is looking into the stranger's life. Not a bad idea to work with her, see what all she needs. And for me? Well, information. I mentioned the wildlife before, and that has not improved. I suspect the stranger's influence, but we should confirm. See if there's anything we can do to help them. I need you to subdue the frenzied creatures and take a blood sample for me. Maybe there's a cure, or we'll know if there's not. Here, I've got the supplies set up for you.
Here it is. No time to quake with fear. Rigid we must remain. The strangers have woken. They've come to dance in the rain. Our one and only goal is to protect the camps. Every claw and spear. Raise them to the air. Go. Fight. Whip.
And you thought I was just stupid. Ha! You can't stop me!
Might makes me right.
abominations they are, leaving nothing behind except the smells of death and rain. But they're gone. For now. The storm moves on, and so must we. Let us regroup and prepare for the next attack. There will be another.
Gaining adrenaline.
Might makes me right. Oh, give me something to hit! I'll destroy you all! Adrenaline rising.
Probably horror on some sob experiment. They don't look angry. I'll take them out small bits.
Adrenaline rising. Yes, gaining adrenaline. Time to strike.
I'm
A
fine.
fitting reward. Adrenaline rising.